Hey Yolanda, Jesse with Revved Up SEO here. Hope your day is going good. I wanted to make this video so I could give you a blueprint on what you would need to do inside your business to ultimately start getting it in front of more and more people. So let's dig right into it. So right here I have a tool called Ahrefs, and all it is a tool that allows me to kind of diagnose how each website is doing as far as their online presence. One of the bigger things to take notice on this one is we have keyword and we have volume. So keyword is anything that Google is recognizing as something that's being searched for. Okay. Volume is just how many times that keyword or phrase is actually being searched. So what I did, I came over here and I found the top 3 competitors in your niche. All I did was grab one of the better ones I could find, so Molly Maid, plugged her into here, and this is how she's doing what she's doing. So right now, so as you can see, we have maid service Albuquerque being searched for 100 times a month. We have maid services being searched for 100 times a month, cleaning services, house cleaning, so on and so on. So I mean, as you can see, you have things being searched for 100 times, 100 times, 100 times, 150, 150, and all that is equaling is your business being seen or not being seen. Without a website, it's kind of hard to. So one of the next things I wanted to jump into is your content. So the way Google actually ranks websites, one of the ways is based off of content. As you can see, this one has a decent amount of content, but not a whole lot. Their website's kind of little funky the way it's laid out. But as you can see, I mean, they're ranking. They're in the first page. We'll come over here to Molly Maid. So Molly Maid, she actually has a pretty good setup going on here. You can see she's got a decently placed layout and stuff like that. She has a fairly amount of good content, but it's not only content. It's got to be authoritative, meaning it's got to represent what you're trying to do, and Google actually sees it. We come over here, and this business as well is doing pretty good. They got quite a bit of content, and I was looking over it briefly. It's actually pretty good as far as being authoritative. So all you would need to do is figure out like how much content these people have, how much of it is authoritative and stuff like that. Put in some more content so you're actually beating the amount of words they have. Next, I wanted to jump over to a simple Google search. So if we come over here, we search for home and office cleaning here in Albuquerque. First things you're going to notice is sponsored ads. So a sponsored ad is just anything that a person or business has paid to put in front of you first. If not done right, it can be a pretty big money pit. So next we'll jump down to what we call the Google Map Pack. Other people call it Google Maps, but you get the gist of it. One of the things you notice is we have the business's name, their address, and their phone number. We call that a citation. The more citations you have in different directories, such as like Angie's List, Yelp, and stuff like that, the better. Alright, so next we'll come down here and we'll take a look at the organic searches. So the way you rank here in the organic searches is by having a website for one, 2, your content and how authoritative that content is, and another thing that we call a backlink. So a backlink is just one website giving your website a shout out, pretty much. But the trick to that is it's got to be something relevant to you. So a cleaning business somewhere in California giving you a shout out on their webpage and it linking back to your webpage would be a good backlink. What you don't want is some random web page that's kind of like filled with spammy stuff giving a web link back to yours. Google sees that and they consider it something kind of spammy. Yeah. So with that being said, just to recap, we went over on what you would need as far as having a website, your content, backlinks, and citations. All that's going to help you start getting your business on this front page and in turn not miss out on all these searches, which ultimately becomes business. So I hope you found this information informative, and I will stay in touch with you in case you need any help or anything like that. See ya.